schematically, what issues does Virginia Tech present to a defense?
We know that they're a run-heavy team. You know, they depend a lot on their run game, get things going. RPO, run option team. You know, they got an optional quarterback and strong running back in the backfield. So, we really got to keep eyes on those guys. And, you know, they want to get us there first, the ball roll, and then they open up the offense.
Is it similar to Wake Forest, or is it a little different?
It's a lot different than Wake Forest. You know, Wake Forest has a lot of slow mesh and, you know, trying to get an RPO game going on for that. With Virginia Tech, they're more trying to, you know, draw the ends upfield and pull the ball, or, you know, they see a crease and a slant route or something like that, try to throw it quick.
When you guys played Marshall, their quarterback ran a lot from scrambles, but with Virginia Tech, their quarterback seems to run more in terms of design runs.
Right.
Does that make a difference that it's a pure running play in some ways when the quarterback runs wide?
It makes it harder on us. You know, we got to know that he's also a factor out there on the field. You know, he's not going to just throw the ball. So we got to make sure we keep him in contained and have our discipline to make sure we don't let him leak out anywhere, because we know he's a big dude. He can run, he can throw. So he's definitely a threat for their offense, and we're going to keep an eye on him.
Against Wake Forest, you spent a lot of time just on an island by yourself against those receivers. Was that a challenge you enjoyed?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love playing Wake Forest. They got very good wide receivers, and I know year after year they're going to try me. So, you know, I just try to stay poised, stay patient, you know, don't fall asleep. And, you know, when that moment comes, just make sure I'm ready. But, yeah, it was definitely a great day. And, you know, I enjoyed playing against those guys. And, you know, we got the victory, so that's all that matters.
You and Aiden have arguably become the best corner combo in the league, certainly in the discussion. Do you guys have a little rivalry going there in terms of who's getting the most PBUs and interceptions and things like that?
We compete every day. You know, Aiden, that's my dog, man. That's my brother, man. And, you know, since we came in, me and him always been competing, you know, always trying to get better, coaching each other, so until what we see on the film, off the field. And he's a great player. You know, I'm a great player. And every day we come to practice and we try to outwork each other. And on the game day, that's our chance to compete for who's going to have the better game. So, yeah, we love competing against each other. I mean, why not compete against the guy across from you? You know, we compete with the country, but we feel like we compete with each other and we make each other better.
What was it like for you to see him at Wake Forest? You know, they lined up against, you know, their top receiver and didn't let him get a catch.
That was great. You know, Aiden, he's a dog. I mean, what do you expect? I expect that from him. You know, he's a big dude. And he believes in himself. I believe in him. You know, coaches believe in him. So he knows all he's got to do is just do his job. And you know, that makes the rest of everything else easy for us. But, you know, shutting him down definitely helped us win the game.
It was essentially the first quarter and a half before you all gave up a first down against Wake Forest. When the defense is in that kind of zone, how would you describe just the presence on the field during those stretch runs where you were just dominating an offense?
Man, we ready to roll, man. You know, Coach Gibby, he bring the energy, and we just feed off of him, man. He let us go. Like, we're just some loose dogs out there playing ball, man. And, you know, we give credit to him because, you know, it's a great scheme for the defense. Allows us to go make plays, and, you know, you put the ball in our hands. The ball in our court. It's not based off, you know, if it goes this way, we got to do this. You know, the ball's there. We need to go find the ball. So that's our mentality.
How much trust is that between coach and player to give you all that ability just to make plays on the field?
It's a lot of trust, and, you know, we earn his trust every day in practice. You know, from way back in January till now, we've been earning his trust, and every time he sees us do something correct, he gives us that ability to go do out there in the game. So that's why we get to play so freely, because he believes in all 11 of us. We go out there, we make plays, we make great decisions, and we play under control. And, you know, we make a lot of plays doing that. So we like where we're at.
Keon talked about how there's a lot of emotions and ups and downs in a season. Does it help at all that it's like a 2-week sprint until bowl prep, that you know the end is near in terms of the regular season?
Yeah, man. Right now we just know it's crunch time. You know, we did a lot of fighting, a lot of biting, and going after the ball. So we know right now we got 2 games left. Not going to be an easy way to end the season. We got Virginia Tech this week, North Carolina next week. Big thing for us is just, you know, staying present in the week, worrying about one team at a time, and that's helped us out a lot. And we just want to, you know, win this week and worry about business next week. And once we get that down out the way, then we'll worry about a little break.
Charlie Wise was just in here. He talked, you know, y'all are running the odd front, obviously. To have odd front means you can have more in the back, but they're still getting sacks. They're still getting stops on run. To have an odd front do what this odd front is doing, how helpful is that for the back 8?
Man, I want to give a shout out to those guys, one, because 3 guys against 5 every week, That's a challenge. You know, they're already odds themselves against us, but those guys to go out there and be grown men and handle their business and win in the backfield, that makes our job a lot easier. You know, we just got to stand back there and play great defense. And, you know, we cover long enough, they're going to get to the ball. We go hand in hand.